Alright, we're at the mall here. Shoe shopping for me.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Shoe shopping. I lost my mom and Eric. I don't know where they are. Knuckleheads. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can jump over that.
It's not gonna happen. Wow, okay. You know what? To be fair, he chickened out before. So I'm just saying I didn't think he was gonna do it, but he did it. What?
Record shopping. We're gonna see if we can't find anything.
Oh, here's another good one.
Alright. Records, more records, and more records, and still more records. But guess what? Can't buy anything, we don't have any money.
Oop,
they have everything in this mall. We're going antique shopping now. That's cool. Hey. Alright, break time. You're welcome. Alright, we're out of here.
yeah, right?
I'm not gonna ruin them yet. Now that's more shop-like. Hey tubes, how are you guys? Got Eric here. We have a little project here. It's an old carburetor from a early 1930s Farmall F-20. It's all crusty and rusty, and the tractor is at the farm I work at. I've been taking parts off, taking them home, cleaning them. Eventually I get the tractor running, just, you know, on my own time. But we'll clean this sucker up and, you know, show you guys the insides and see how it ticks and see if we can't get the tractor going at some point. It'll be a while yet, but, you know, we'll get her going eventually. Alright, let's tear this thing apart, start cleaning it. And here's a shot of the oil pan. I also took the oil pan home. Look at all that sludge in there. I would stir it around with a screwdriver to show you guys how thick that is, but I got my hands full right now. Look at that. And you got your petcocks here to check the oil level and whatnot. It's a distillant tractor too, so that's why you have all those petcocks on there. But yeah, that's it's not too good. But we'll do that some other time. I don't know if I'll get that on video. That'll be kind of boring, but maybe I'll show you how much sludge is in there. Anyway, back to the carb. Alright, well, before I take it apart, I'm going to take all this crusty, rusty stuff off of the outside here, so when I take it apart, it doesn't all get inside and make the cleaning process worse. So, let's head down to the slop sink and scrub it up. Well, alrighty, we're at the nice slop sink here. I gotta tell you, I love this thing. I put engine blocks in here, like single-cylinder engine blocks, and wash them like my Briggs FH. I took that in here, washed them, with, you know, detergent, degrease them, and everything. It just makes life so much easier. Well, here's the carb. I would have power washed it, but I really don't feel like taking the power washer out when it's 28 degrees outside. But yeah, let's go ahead and lather it up. Alright, well, we're not gonna make a real big video of this. You guys get the basics of it. Got a brush here. Put some Fast Orange. In my opinion, I like Fast Orange better than Gojo. It works a little bit better, but whatever gets the job done, I guess. Put some detergent on here. You see I got steaming water, so pretty hot. So get the brush wet. And just get the loose stuff. And then we'll go in with a harder brush if we need to. It doesn't matter what you get wet. It could all get wet as long as you dry it within a reasonable time. Getting all the little crevices, and yeah, that's really it for this. turn you guys back on when we get to actually opening it up. Alright, clean enough. Almost looks like there's some black paint on there. Some of that's grease and some of that looks like it's paint. Might have been painted black at some point. But yeah, clean enough. Let's go over to the bench. Alright, we're at the bench. Let's go ahead and start taking the bowl off here. I guess just start with this. Yeah, I love using that slop sink for carbs too. If I'm ever having a carb trouble, man, that's tight. Holy smokes. If I'm ever having carb trouble, what I first do, my procedure is just clean the outside, get all the major stuff off there so you can see what you're doing, and then take it apart if I can, and then take everything apart, clean all sorts of the pieces by themselves, no matter if you did it again, and go through it in the sink with man. Go through it with a picture hanging wire, or I pull out the bristles from the wire brush and use that to clean out the jets while it's in the sink. Dry it all, put it back together, and you'll have a very nice clean carb, inside and out, which is important. Alright, these were really tight for some reason. I've never had a nut on a carb not come loose like that. I've taken apart my Farmall H carb before, but that's about it. I'm probably gonna, they're pretty straightforward. All those international carbs. This is slightly different from the H. Man, oh man. But should be pretty straightforward. The H carb is easy. This isn't too far off of it, so it should be pretty easy too. Probably similar. Alright. Back these screws off. Hold on a sec. Alrighty. Have the screws backed off. Haven't opened it up yet, but it's about to pop open. Got the bolts. I had to take this little fuel inlet thingamajonger off to get to one of the bolts. That put up a little bit of a fight getting off. Alright, let's see what's settled in here. Maybe water. Hopefully we don't have a cracked bowl. Oh, look at that. And by the way, the floats weren't even stuck. I could tell that from when I took it off the tractor, because you can hear the float going up and down. Oh, the needle's not even stuck. The inlet needle. Gasket is coming off in one piece. Look at that. Now if you're good, you can go ahead and reuse this gasket if I don't break it when I go to put it back together. Let's see if I can take it out. See if I can take it out here without breaking it. Maybe not. Oh, the centerpiece is coming loose here. Look at that, it's kind of funky. It's like a Briggs flood jet carb. Take the pin out here for the float. Set that down. I don't hear anything in there. I don't think there's a leak, but in the sink, I'll test this in the sink to see if there's a hole in the float. I don't think there will be, but it's always good to check. Get your little needle here. It's actually not little, it's pretty big. Set that aside. Let's see if I can take whatever the heck the centerpiece is. I don't think it's going to come out. Maybe there's something holding it in there. Or maybe not. I don't know. Should just pop out, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Let me figure this out. Try to get that gasket off of there in one piece. Alright, well I finally got that funky piece out of the out of the center here, there's your, I don't know if you can see that, your throttle plates in there. Right on the end there. I know I have bad lighting. I'll eventually get more lighting. But, yeah, it took a lot of pulling, but I got the gasket off in one piece, so I'll set that in somewhere, aside somewhere safe. There's all sorts of like carbon buildup. It's like it was backfiring a lot or something. A lot of dirt, a lot of black dirt caked on the side here. You can probably see that. But, yeah, it's just coated in a nice little sheet of black like soot like stuff. And the bowl. Actually, I'm surprised there's not too much sediment in the bottom. And the bottom is just rust colored. And you got these, I guess this is your main jet. I don't know if you can see how it has the 3 holes. I know, I have bad lighting. Yeah, see those 3 holes? I guess that, where shoot the gasoline. Main jet there. It's a funky. Oh, it's a Zenith. Yeah, Zenith carb. Can't even read that. Too many layers of paint. But yeah, there's all sorts of funky jets. Like, oh, this might be like a drain or something. Little lever there. This is obviously your choke. But let's take that bottom part off here, and we'll start pulling out all those brass jets. I already pulled out the one, so I can get the gasket through. It's probably your like idler jet or something like that. It wasn't too hard to get off, but let's get that bottom section off. All right, well this must have been a part within the last couple decades, because it seems like these gaskets are going to break free pretty easily. I'm probably not going to be able to save this one. It's stuck fast to this part here. But maybe I can just clean around it and get lazy and not make a gasket. But I have gasket material, and that wouldn't be too hard to make whatsoever. So maybe I'll just do it, or maybe I'll save the old one. But yeah, this is funky. So it goes like, how the heck did it go? It went like that, and there's a hole here in the gasket, and then it matches up with this, like, sorry, I was in the way there. Matches up with this little notch here. Now this is a distillant tractor, like I said, so maybe the carburetor is a little funky and beyond what I've done before. Maybe that's why all these, funky channels are in here. You know what's amazing? There's a million types of different carburetors, slightly different styles, even in within the same company. But yeah, it's just always interesting. Millions of ways to make a carburetor work. All right, well let's take these jets out, and we'll go back in the sink and just clean them through. You guys don't have to see that. I gotta clean the rust out of here. There's all sorts of flaky rust in here. Water must have been sitting in there. But yeah, we'll just quick go through it. You guys really don't have to see that. There's nothing special about that anyway. It's not even that dirty. Just gotta poke wire through the jets. That's nothing special, but we'll get a little bit of an aftermath. So let me go ahead and pull those jets out, and I'll tell you how they came out later. All right, I took out what I could take out. There's a couple. There's a jet in here that I don't really want to quite try to get out, because I was trying, it wasn't budging, so I didn't want to break anything. And I can clean it out as it is. So, but besides that, this is just an empty casting, and we got just an empty casting to clean, and obviously to clean. Then we have the top part of the bowl, and I left the inlet seat in there. Nah, I don't really need to take that out. I didn't take the throttle plate out either, but that's fine. This is how I do these carbs and stuff. But yeah, now we have to just clean all the jets, and we'll put it back together and call it a good carb until we get the rest of the tractor together. But alright, let me go ahead and do this, get it back together eventually. Well, alright, everything's pretty clean washed. I ran the wire through all the jets, all the orifices I could find, and let's quick put it together now. I don't think that's backwards. Yes, it was. That would have been funny. Yeah, I'll just keep you guys updated on Farmall F-20 stuff. I haven't really, I haven't taken a video of getting it unstuck and all that good stuff, but yeah, it's alright. You don't win them all. Alright, now we're going to try to get this little jet, or whatever you want to call it, down on the bottom there. Over here. Alright, we got it. Alright, sorry about that, technical difficulties. What I was saying was, I think this is a drain for when you want to start the tractor back up on gasoline. You drain the gasoline out of the carb, or drain the distillant out of the carb, start it on gasoline, warm it up on gasoline, then switch it over to distillant because you can't start it on distillant. So let's go ahead and put that in. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this on. Alright guys, sorry about the sudden jump in progress here, but I had to go eat dinner and I came back and I decided to just quick put it together. Anyway, got all the adjusting screws in there and I somewhat rough adjusted it. Obviously without the carb on the tractor. We'll just you know, keep on cleaning parts of the tractor. Eventually I'll get a video of the tractor, and we're you know, just making videos of the progress on the tractor, and eventually you guys will see it all back up and running again, and I'll tell you the story about it some other video, but this is just, you know, working on little things here and there on it kind of video. So hope you guys enjoyed. You know, thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff, and you'll see HitandMissfits in another video. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.